mustache. I imagine you're going to be much more of a stern father now that you have a mustache. It's a mustache kind of morning. Wow, look at these men. What class, what grace. And all because of a little upper lip hair.
It's time for the Tippin' Podcasts. Greatest stashes of all time.
Here it is, folks. The top 5 greatest stashes of all time, brought to you by the Tip In Maple Leafs podcast. Before we start, we have 2 honorable mentions that did not make the cut for the top 5, but not that their stashes don't make our spines shiver.
They matter. These are beautiful mustaches. I'll start. Dale,
Okay.
number 5. Before I go with my 5th pick of the greatest mustaches of all time, honorable mention. Did not quite, just missed the cut. Just missed the cut. Yes, guy. Jim Taddy. Yes, guy. What a mustache. Honorable mention, Jim Taddy. Just missed that cut. Yes, guy.
My honorable mention. Gino Reda. So close. Just a tip off the cut. Here we go. So
number 5.
Number 5. I'm going to... Do you want me to go first?
Well, I'll go. Well, how do you want to do it? I'll
Okay.
go. I don't mind.
How about we do this? I'll flip a coin.
Okay, heads or tails. Here we go. We'll go 5. Yep, you pick it.
Okay. Here we go. We'll say this is a coin. Heads, Dale goes first. Tails, Chad goes first.
Flip it. Heads.
Heads, Dale goes first. Number 5, greatest stash of all time.
Number
Dale.
5 for Dale. Greatest mustaches of all time.
Of all time.
Listen, folks, there's no denying this. This mustache has seen a cock or 2.
Don't eat the microphone.
This mustache has seen a cock or 2. I mean a bird, the cockatoo. No, this mustache has for real seen a cock or 2. It is one of the greatest rock and roll frontmen of all time.
Love it.
It's Freddie Mercury. Number 5 for Dale. Top mustaches of all time. It's Freddie Mercury. That guy knows his way around a cock.
He does. He does. All right. I'll go to my number 5. My number 5 is an Oakland Athletics pitcher. While we're doing the top 5 stashes of all time, Elliot Friedman is getting his stash shaved on live TV.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Elliot Friedman is getting his Movember mustache shaved as we are doing this list. It could not be more perfect.
Oh, they're panning away because it's disgusting. My number 5, an Oakland Athletics pitcher. He may have pitched for other teams, but he's known for the Oakland Athletics. His name, he's not a well-known name, but if you Google him and you look at his pictures, his name is Rolly Fingers.
Rolly Fingers.
Rolly Fingers.
I'm surprised he's not number 1.
No,
I've seen that mustache.
that
It
mustache,
is-
one of the best of all time. Rolly fingers. Number 4, Dale.
Look out. Look out. Oh, look out. That's what people That's what people say when they see this mustache. Look out. Oh, look out. Oh my god, I can't believe I just saw that mustache. This going off of the Rolly Fingers stash, I would go with the people like to call this mustache the hedgehog. The hedgehog. Number 4 for Dale. It's the hedgehog, Ronald Jeremy.
I think it's just Ron.
The hedgehog.
Sonic. Sonic. Oh, Ron Jeremy. He's got a lot of memories in the bank.
Look, man, Google some pics of that cat back from the 70s. Oh. I should have...
He's the hedgehog.
Listen, I should have referenced this before we started, but once again, I just would like to keep this on track with my previous top 5 mustaches of all time in the sports world. I went with dudes who previously had a mustache basically their entire life and still are rocking it to this day. Number 4, the hedgehog, Ronald Jeremy. That guy, wow. Wow.
That is a good stash. My number 4, I went sophisticated.
Hedgehog.
I went sophisticated for my number 4. I went with someone smart. Someone who had all the answers. Someone whose mustache said, yeah, I've seen a thing or two. I know how the world works. Number 4. Game show host of Jeopardy for 30 plus years. The Hedgehog. Alex Trebek.
I'll take mustaches for 1,000, Alex.
Alex Trebek. What a mustache.
What is Alex Trebek? Mustaches for 1,000, Alex.
Number 3.
The top 3 for Dale, I really had to think about. I traveled the world for these top 3, okay? When it came down to it, to place these top 3 in correct order, I had to fine-tooth it. I had to really narrow it down. The top 3 for Dale. Number 3. This character has had a mustache since he came out of the womb. Not only that, he also has slept with every single cast member, male and female, on the show Friends. Number 3 for Dale. Mustaches of all time. Banged every cast member of the TV show Friends.
Not true.
Oh, very true. It's Tom Selleck, number 3. Yeah.
My number 3. From the hit TV show Parks and Recreation. This man, I'm not even going by the actual actor's name, but the character on the show. This man could carve anything out of wood. He ate a lot of meat. Ron Swanson. Number 3 on Chad's list, Ron Swanson.
Mary Swanson. So you're saying there's a chance.
Ron Swanson.
Ronnie Swanson. The second Ron. Hey, isn't that funny? The second Ron. The second Ron to be named.
Well,
those Ronnies.
must
You
be
got
something about Ron and Staches.
Listen, if you name somebody Ron, they're guaranteed to come out with a mustache.
Number 2.
We're getting close now, folks. We're getting close now. Dale's number 2.
Better not take mine.
Well, I can't see how we're gonna. We haven't named one yet, but of the same, which is crazy. But with the top 2,
Here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be tight.
Just so everyone knows, we have not seen each other's list.
No, we didn't last time. And we haven't this time either.
Here we go. Number 2.
Number 2 for Dale. Listen, this guy needs no introduction. If there's even a sniff.
Sniff of what?
Excuse me, folks.
You got to back away from the mic just a little.
Okay.
You're like eating it. You're getting excited about
Okay,
this
I'm very excited about number 2. I'm very excited about number 2. If there's even a sniff of pussy around, this guy will be there.
You're going to say Burt Reynolds.
Number 2 is Burt Reynolds.
That was my number 2.
Well, just name him too. Give him a better introduction.
I knew we were gonna have one of the same. Number 2 on my list. If there is even a sense of pussy around, the one and only Burt Reynolds. We finally
fucking tied. Wow.
Burt Reynolds brought us together.
Wow.
Burt Reynolds.
Oh, here it is.
All right.
Here it is. Folks.
Number 1.
Number 1 for Dale. The number 1 mustache of all time.
Of all time.
All time.
Not Burt Reynolds.
No. It was a tough decision.
I can't believe we both had Burt at number 2.
Well, I can, because that guy gets a sniff. It's game over. The number 1 mustache on Dale's list of all time. Of all time. Ooh. You want to talk about game changers. You want to talk about cookie dusters. This guy has done it all. Throughout his entire career, he had this mustache, and he still has it today, and he will have this mustache until the day he dies. Number 1 mustache of all time on Dale's list. Oh, that's right, folks. It's Wade Boggs.
You named Wade Boggs on your last list.
Number 1 mustache of all time, again, for Dale, is Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs.
Pretty good. Wade Boggs. Well, that brings me to my number 1. My number 1 mustache of all time. Of all time. This man starred in The Mask, just Mask, in 1985 with Cher and Eric Stoltz. Eric Stoltz was the original Marty McFly, and then they cut him halfway through and they reshot the whole movie with Michael J. Fox. You might have seen him in 2018's A Star is Born. You might have seen him in 2017's The Hero. You might have seen him in 1993's Tombstone, but you probably best know him for 1989's Roadhouse.
You might have also seen him in a Brazzers flick.
You might have also seen him in a Brazzers flick. He also does a Netflix show called The Ranch. The number one mustache for me of all time is actor and friend of the Tip in Maple Leaf podcast, Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott.
Number one, Sam Elliott.
Oh, wow. Sam Elliott.
Dude, I feel like people might have to Google that one. A lot of people might not
they might not know
recognize
him.
the Sam Elliott.
Well, watch for 1989's Roadhouse.
No, it's a duster. Like you know who's got a close duster.
Who?
Well, it's close to a Quenville. It's pushing Quenville.
It's close to a Joel Quenville, but that
Pushing
is
Quenville.
Sam Elliott, my number one. Dales,
Who else could it be?
let's recap.
Number 5 for Dale. Freddie Mercury. Number 4 for Dale. Ronald Jeremy. Number 3 for Dale. The guy who was lucky enough to sleep with every cast member of Friends TV show. Tom Selleck. Number 2. This guy cannot deny the pussy. Burt Reynolds. Number 1. If you don't know him, you ain't living. Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs.
For me, number 5, Rolly Fingers. Old pitcher, good with his fingers. Number 4, game show host Alex Trebek. Number 3, carving out of wood, Ron Swanson.
I'll take mustaches for 1,000, Alex.
Number 2, same as Dale, Burt Reynolds. And my number 1, Roadhouse himself. I thought you'd be bigger, Sam Elliott. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Tip in Maple Leaf podcast top 5 stashes of
Mustache.
Listen, listeners, if you've got a better mustache than the 5 or 10 we just named, please hit us up and let us know.
Because if you think we left somebody off, we would like to know, and we will give them a shout out on the podcast because we love a good stash.
And if you don't know who Ronald Jeremy is, Google that.
Make sure you do it at night when no one's around.
Yeah, no kids around.
Actually, Google Ron Jeremy Christie Canyons. You'll thank me later.
No kids around for that one.
No kids around.
Hey guys, Dale here from the Tip in Maple Leafs podcast. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the video. You can also give us an idea for what you might like to see in a future video. You can also follow us on Instagram. You can like us on Facebook to stay up to date with everything we have coming in regards to the new season and the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have a lot of things in the works for the new season whenever that starts. Hopefully sometime in January, we'll see. You can also listen to our podcast, the Tip in Maple Leafs podcast, anywhere that you can listen to podcasts. Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, we're there. The Tip in Maple Leafs podcast. We really would appreciate your support. And we'll talk to you later, guys. Catch you later.